Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to Skyrim. It's been a while since I played a game again. Uh, Hopefully everything will go right. We got a new mod. Did some testing. It works good. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay, Serana.
Yes?
So here we are again.
Here we are.
Quite a family reunion, I would say.
Yes. The
what are you
welcome I
talking-
received felt really cold, even by vampire standards. My father. After all these years, that's the first thing he asked me. I trust you have the scroll. Yes, I have the scroll, gods.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Thanks. Sorry, I have a whole host of emotions I don't know how to deal with. My family. It probably wasn't what you'd call normal.
It's fine.
Anyway, we've got something to do. I'm glad you're here with me. What now?
What's on your mind?
There's this wretched memory which haunts me. Makes me miserable every time. Let's just keep moving, all right? Yes?
What do you know about
I
Elder
mean,
Scrolls?
as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight. But no. Turns out, you don't learn much just from sleeping with something.
Guess we'll have to keep looking for that moth priest then.
I guess so.
Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
Guess it came from, Daedric Lord?
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How did you actually become a vampire then?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that, but we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Do you ever think about killing yourself? Are you alright?
I will be. Just give me a little time. Oops.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. Do you have a moment to
Do you
talk?
need something?
How does it feel like to be a vampire?
It does feel kind of normal, but that's from me, speaking as a vampire. Even as I'm undead, or however you put it, I still do feel like a normal person, mostly. I still breathe, feel, and sleep. Except now I just have a great desire for blood, and the sun kind of irritates my skin. These symptoms are rather mild, though, not like other vampires who almost burn in the sunlight. So, I'm really just like you mortals in many ways. Hopefully, that makes me more relatable. So, what's on your mind?
Do you have a moment to talk?
Alright.
I'd like to be able to keep track of you more often.
That sounds weird. What are you getting at?
Just
Well,
lost.
that sounds better. I mean, it is a valid concern, really. Fortunately for you, I happen to know an incantation for this. Here, give me your journal. Every time you open it up to look at some quests, you should also now see Serana tracking marker. Move your finger over that, and there you have it. Your very own marker which shows wherever I am at any given point in time. I do trust, though, you will only use this for adventuring purposes and nothing else. I prefer to have some privacy whenever I can, okay? I'm glad you're here.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Do you need something?
Any thoughts about Skyrim and Tamriel?
About...
Skyrim and Tamriel, you've been asleep for a
Yeah,
while.
actually. I definitely didn't expect there to be a war of succession while I was gone. Also, I never expected a Cyrodiilic empire to conquer Tamriel. That Tiber Septum. Even the Remnants didn't achieve godhood. But what do you think of all this?
Never was religious. Yeah.
Oh, okay then. You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles. Do you need something?
Do you ever want to ask me anything?
Yeah, actually. This might seem a bit heavy, but hear me out. What's your outlook on life? What gets you up every morning?
Constant pursuit of knowledge and power.
Okay. Just don't thirst for it too much, or else you'll end up like my father. Nothing like a goose chase around the... Oh?
Do you have a
What
moment
is
to
it?
talk? I've always wondered, why do you speak so casually?
What do you mean?
You're a royal vampire. You don't sound nearly as royal as your father.
Well, I guess it's because I never felt that kind of thing was for me. I was always expected to act a certain way, and was never really asked if that was what I truly wanted. I always knew I was meant for more, not like one of those girls who felt pretty and stood inside their castles all day. And then things started getting icy between my parents. That basically hit the nail on the head for me, at least for how I wanted to live. I saw neither of them as role models after that. Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter. Alright,
Is there anything you want to know about me?
now that I think of it, there is. What brings you to Skyrim?
Yeah, new
So that
adventures
in the
and all, too.
end, you would get rich, get famous, or perhaps something else? Like save a damsel from a dragon, and perhaps you've already done that.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Do you have a moment to talk?
Alright,
Any books you enjoyed this of late?
I have, actually. Have you ever read The Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, then you should. It's a reference for all things alchemical in the land of Skyrim. Well, at least most of the big ones. Jazbay, Bleeding Crown, Nirnroot, Death Bell. So many different types of ingredients and properties. It's truly fascinating. The illustrations are so vivid, and pretty accurate too. Forgive me, I get carried away when I talk about these things.
How did you come across this book?
I read it after you brought me back home for the first time. The castle certainly hasn't aged well, but at least someone's been updating our family library. This book was on my rather long reading list, because, you know, I only have 1,000 years worth of catching up to do. Both fun and not fun. Even for a bookworm such as myself, this was quite overwhelming. The Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt. Not something I'd want to read.
Do you want a moment to talk?
Alright.
What'd you do usually back in the castle?
Not much, because there isn't really anything to do when you live on an island. And yes, on rare occasions I did travel to Skyrim with my father, on business. By which I mean intimidation, scheming, bribery, blackmail, an execution or two. You know, your typical chores of a Volkihar patriarch. And he did teach me some of those skills, if you could put it that way. But I didn't really do anything fun for the most part. I definitely didn't have a normal childhood. I guess that's what you get for being a follower of Molag Bal. Though, besides the typical gardening and reading, I also did sing quite a bit. I wasn't nearly good enough to join the Bard's College, but I was pretty decent at it, and it made me feel less lonely. Tell you what, give me some time to warm up a bit on the side, and maybe I'll sing something for you. So, where are we off to now?
Do you have a moment to talk?
What is it?
Well, this is going on for... Okay, I don't want to... What's a song, you know? Okay. So do you know how to cook?
I do. My mother taught me back on the island. That kind of thing came along with my alchemy training. I may not be the gourmet, but I can sure whip up a great stew. If you want, I could make some for you sometime.
Do you have a moment to talk? What's your opinion about the Red Guards?
Well, I do admire their fondness for the sea, as pirates, sailors, or adventurers of the open waters. I used to read stories and great tales of Red Guard pirates, from the shores of Stros Mackay to the farthest reaches of the Abetian Sea. Especially the daring adventures of Jait Talonwood. He was a little childhood hero of mine. So what do you say? Would you like to sail the open seas in pursuit of fame and the rarest treasures?
Yes, I would.
I was kind of just playing around, but I like your enthusiasm. Maybe we should set sail for the coasts of Hammerfell sometime, after we're done with everything here in Skyrim. So, what do you want to talk about?
Do you have a moment to talk?
What is it?
Again? Do you have any funny stories to tell while you're back on the island?
Yes, I do. Don't tell anyone else, though. Sometime back when I was still mortal, my parents ordered an entire keg of Altmer Golden Pear wine. And yes, I know my parents were weird, but like any other Nord royalty, they did like their wine. Anyway, what I did next was probably the most stupid and one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One afternoon, I snuck down into the cellar while everyone was asleep, and I thought, maybe I should have a quick swig of this. And the next thing I knew, I was laying flat on my belly with both my parents yelling at me. I supposedly finished the entire keg.
That was rather amusing.
Yes, it was. But getting hungover really isn't.
Okay. Let's get going. What quest should we do? Control.
Nice outfit. At least you'll keep up. I have to admit, I'm impressed. Miss Pickpocket, you're now part of a thieves' guild.
Are you mocking me?
Partly. Compare what you're seeing here to the thieves' guild of the Third Era.
Okay.
Whoa, you kind of blacked out there for a bit. A weird light also started glowing from the star. What happened?
Oh, okay. We're
Are
just
you
doing this?
alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Sometimes, when your soul separates from your body, albeit temporarily, weird stuff can happen. Wanted to be sure you truly came back from that star thing in one piece. So, how did it feel like? Not every day you get to fly into a soul gem and come back out of it.
Felt like a natural place. Still have my weapons and armor. And my body look like the same.
Huh. Now that is interesting. Typically, the items in the physical world are completely separate from other realms, unless your physical body travels to that new realm. I've read stories of some people who've gone to Oblivion realms and back. Their full selves were transported, in a sense. So, it seems like Azura's star is somehow able to record reality and create duplicates, or manifestations, in a sense, in its own realm. Might be good for me to research some more on my own time. The implications could be astounding.
Anyway, I have to go into here. There we go. The butt flapping.
So, how are you feeling?
Still a bit uncertain, but I think we both know where to go for answers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still a bit dazed from everything that's been going on. It probably isn't easy for you, having all this burden suddenly piled on your back. But hey, I'm here, and I'll help you through this. After all, in the legends I used to read, every great hero always has a great sidekick. And these tales were exciting. Hopefully ours will be too. But I can tell you're tired. What do you say? Up for a little pit stop at the Bannered Mare?
Yes, that would be a great
Alright,
idea.
let's head on over. Dragonborn.
So do we go to the Banner Mare? Is that a vampire?
You're mine.
I don't know if I have a blast. Oh well.
You're kind of finished.
Are you alright?
Oh, damn. Oh, Royal Vampire Circlet.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Oh yeah, I don't have a... Oh yeah.
That's all you've got? Your head. I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Remember, we're only burning 3 beehives, not all of them. We don't want you getting a pay cut here.
Yeah, let's take that. Still mace. Still wax, I mean. What quest can we do?
What is it now, you sweet talker?
Oh my. Oh, we can do that one. Okay. Where's the Serrano?
As a Breton, could you tell me a bit more about your drinking culture? I would
Breton.
like to say that I'm definitely a fan of your craft beers. They give more of an exquisite taste.
I thought it was an epic elf.
While I do enjoy the typical pint of Nord mead, after a while it just gets so blah.
Well, on that one, there's nothing like Breton beers.
Then why don't we drink one sometime? If we can find them, of course.
Okay.
Lisa? She's smarter than that.
Bashir was always dragging her into things.
Is someone there? Someone there?
So, what's inside?
Crap.
There's a whole ship down there.
There's orders. Nobody goes in or out until he gets back. Or the boss will skin you as soon as he's done for here.
Gods, what a mess.
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag.
Damn it.
The boss went down there? Hey?
Yeah, he's after Rajir.
never seen him so angry.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's just felt wrong down there lately. Eerie.
Now you're sounding as crazy as the cat. You're going on about the Pale Lady next.
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag. Did you hear something?
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Ashes to ashes.
Someone there? I guess I was just hearing things.
It must have been the wind.
What was that? I never pull my punches. No more. I that. What was that? Ha! We found this one.
Let me know if you need anything.
Huh?
I'm always up for a party. Teamwork right there.
Something's wrong. Frost's been down there too long.
Yeah. Let's wait a little longer.
Sorry.
Finally, someone came. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
The smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
No! No!
How about? Oh yeah.
Fast forward.
you really have to bring him back to life? We have to wait for him to die.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now. Oops.
Interesting. Oh, well, we completed that dungeon. Guess we can do that one.
I've been meaning to ask, why did you join the Dawn Guard?
I don't know, I just stumbled by the fort.
Huh. And here I was expecting some righteous reason or tale of tragedy. I never would have imagined you taking a random leap into this. You sure vampires never wronged you? never ruined your life?
No.
Huh. You truly are peculiar.
Okay.
Hey there. I have a little something for you.
Ooh, she gave me a diamond.
Did you know this place was once a bustling hub for traders? Hard to imagine it now.
What do you think of this place?
The College of Winterhold. I've read about this place, but never really been here myself. It's a bit underwhelming, to say the least. Everything just seems so crumbly. Well, that's more for the main city, if you'd even call it that. But the college doesn't seem to be in the best shape either. It also doesn't help that most of the locals here despise the college, at least from what I've heard. So, what do you want to talk about?
Have you ever been to a Wonderhold before?
Yes, but when I was here, it wasn't so crumbly. This used to be a city. I wonder what happened here.
Storms, really bad storms, I...
That's too bad. Seems awful. Anyway, we should keep moving. We've got a moth priest to find.
Okay.
All right with me. So, this must be the main classroom for the college. Kind of expected more tables and chairs, to be honest. But at least no one's going to be dozing off in class now. I love your style. You're looking good today.
Thank you.
Are you seeing this?
Where are you?
Check it out. The college has got so many books here. I've never been to a proper library before. We kind of had one back on the island. But can you compare that to this? To think all the countless books they have stored here. The decades, the eras of knowledge. The tales of stories of heroes of old. Fables, legends, all sorts
Yes,
of
random
narratives.
bookshelf.
I know we have important things to do, but don't you think it would be a good idea if we'd relax here for a bit? Just browse what they have to offer.
Sure.
And you don't have to keep dawdling there like a thrall. Come on, see if there's anything you'd like to read.
Are you inside the bookshelf? There we go. He's outside of it.
Hmm?
suppose I can just wait around. Do you have any spells?
You
I
want
can
something
get?
from me?
Yeah. Any
Take a
spells?
look.
Blow, bomb, boulder, buck beam, coin. You don't have much.
Mm-hmm.
We have survived difficult times, and are better mages for it. We owe you that, Archmage. Thank you.
What do we got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, I'll buy that.
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The
Yeah.
various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Alright.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Until next time.
Guess she's waiting around until
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters, so thanks.
is there any business I can assist with?
There are more books to be recovered and secured in the Arcanium.
I'm ready for some adventure.
All right, I wrote down the last place I'd heard about. Don't get killed.
What do you have for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Okay, I need to find a moth priest.
A moth priest? What in Oblivion do you need a moth priest for?
My business is my own. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Okay, we got the location of Moth Priest.
Not bad, not bad. I feel like I could spend ages in here. Or
literally
I have an
have.
even better idea. Cast a pocket reality spell and take all these books with me.
So you want to
Time
steal?
flows differently in Oblivion, so that would mean I could read all these books without a care in the world. Though, that would require me knowing that spell, which I don't. I just know someone mentioned it to my mom once. Ugh.
You really are a bookworm.
Of course I am. And I take that as a compliment. But could I just finish up this book real quick? It's about some Dwemer schematics. Really interesting.
Yes.
Well, just give me a second. Huh. Dwemer recipe to create an ancilla. Mechanical intelligence. The first one. Cortana, it was called.
Okay.
Which was then inserted into a Dwemer exoskeleton, linking the user with this ancilla.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. And I'm done.
Good to hear. Let's move.
All right.
Okay.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
Oh, it gives me soul gems.
Nasty business with that Ancano fellow. Pity that I was unable to assist, but I was otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I don't care. Was that the last of them? Okay.
I love it here. There's
The Eye of Magnus, here but lost. Slipped through our grasp.
Your focal points have been cleansed.
Yes, they have. I can feel the difference already. But, of course, I'm far more in tune with these sorts of things than most. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
Alright.
Keeping busy, Sergius?
As always, the Nords don't ever stop wanting things enchanted.
At least it's more money for the college.
Oh,
Perhaps. But it just means more work for me.
Okay.
hear the news? Those damn mages blew up Winterhold. Guess it was just a matter of time.
You know anything about moth priests?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Just sensing your magical reserves. You truly are incredible.
Really a dragon? Is he attacking? Is this flying high? Okay.
Well, you asked for it. I'm calling it. This way. Who's there? Enough mucking about.
How much longer can you keep this up, Monk Priest? Your mind was strong.
something.
Hope you're ready to lose.
Stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
Are you alright?
I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you, because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then. Enough mysteries.
We got the Dawn Garden. We need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
Find us at Fort Dawn Guard near Stendor's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
I'm glad you're here. Do you need something?
Oops.
Lead on.
Oh, damn. Good, no longer have vampirism. I should go create more weapons.
Rocks and valleys, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell. You fit right in. I'm kidding.
Should be kidding. Alright, it's been an hour. I'm gonna save my game. We'll come back to it. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.